Tenía 18 años, en 1980, San Juan, Puerto Rico. Yo iba caminando y este hombre venía caminando en mi dirección. Yo no lo reconocía hasta que se acercó y me di cuenta que era Donald. Estaba bien delgado. Se notaban todos los huesos de la cara. Fue la primera persona que vi muriéndose de SIDA. El SIDA todavía no tenía nombre, pero ya tenía una imagen. Al poco tiempo salió la noticia: el Quay Cáncer, que si New York, que si San Francisco, que si Los Ángeles, que si los Poppers, que si los Bathhouse. Qué casualidad, yo solo salía con turistas, preferiblemente de esas 3 ciudades. Ese día dejé de salir con extranjeros, solo salía con puertorriqueños. Total, eran los mismos que salían con ellos. No me acuerdo si ya estaban hablando de los condones, pero sí me acuerdo que cuando conocí a este tipo, era el mejor amigo de Chad Douglas, un actor porno puertorriqueño. Se rumoraba que estaba enfermo. Y yo sospechaba que el tipo estaba infectado. Se lo compré un condón por primera vez. Eso fue bien raro, no se usaba. Yo ni sabía cómo mencionarlo. Cuando llegamos a casa, el tipo estaba listo para penetrarme. Y yo mágicamente saco un condón. Él me lo quita de la mano, se empieza a burlar y lo tira a un lado. Y procede a metérmelo. Al poco tiempo conocí a este hombre. Yo se lo estaba metiendo. Él me dice: vente adentro. Y yo no quería. Y yo digo que no. Y él me dice: ¿qué? ¿Estás enfermo? Y yo le digo: no. Y me le vine adentro. Después, otro que me acuerdo es que estaba con este tipo que le decían alto riesgo. Y para mí, safe sex era que no se vinieran adentro. So, cuán safe era dependía de la otra persona. Y este tipo decidió venirse adentro. Yo estaba bien preocupado. Me fui para casa, llamé a mi mejor amigo y le conté. Digo: mira, ¿qué tú crees? Si yo me doy un enema, ¿eso me ayudará? Muchacho, ni que te la des de vinagre te va a ayudar. Como a los 5 años, conozco a este dominicano bisexual. Mientras estamos ahí bregando, él se da cuenta que yo no le pido ningún tipo de protección. Y eso estuvo bien raro. Y me puso la condición que para poder seguir saliendo conmigo me tenía que hacer la prueba. Yo me la hice y salí positivo. Esa noche fuimos al cine. Fuimos a ver Pretty Woman. Me acuerdo que Julia Roberts tenía una... Ella no besaba a ningún cliente. Pero esa noche, en un jacuzzi, rompió su propia regla y se besó apasionadamente con Richard Gere. A la misma vez, de mi ojo izquierdo comenzaron a salir lágrimas, como para que mi novio, que estaba sentado al lado derecho, no se diera cuenta.
honor to have with us José Luis Cortés, a friend from the days of Organization of Puerto Rican Arts here at the Clemente, and he is in Puerto Rico right now. José Luis, bienvenido. Talk to us about your video, please.
Yes, hi. I'm really glad to be part of this exhibit on these difficult times. And the short film, Long-Term Survivor, is a tale about unsafe sex at the beginning of the AIDS pandemic. It's a monologue that I wrote. It was commissioned for an event that's called HI Video, done by Balaclava. It's a group, a queer organization. And yeah, it's a autobiographic tale from the first person my first friend who died of AIDS like 30 years ago. And then it goes on, it goes on different experiences, like I said, on safe sex until the end where I contract HIV. And that's why it's called Long-Term Survivor, because I've been with living with HIV for like about 30 years. And I have a character or alter ego. It's called Iván el Terrible, Iván the Terrible, and that's I had my whole body painted. Yeah, it's a very very personal tale, and I said some things in front of the camera that I've never said to anybody, and that was the first time I expressed some of those thoughts. Yeah, I've been making films for 6 years, but I've been a visual artist for 25 years. And yeah, so Jorge Prats was the DP, director of photography. Royal Torres was the editor. And yeah, it's like, how can I say? It's like from one pandemic to this pandemic. And at the beginning, like 6 months ago, my doctor, my specialist doctor from HIV, she was making calls to all her patients because it felt 30 years ago. But you know, we need to be resilient and not lose hope. It's very difficult, but en español, flaquear no es una opción.
José Luis, ¿esa pieza estás pintando más o estás haciendo? Yo sé que esto era más video, lo que pedíamos este año, pero ¿estás pintando en estos días más o estás haciendo otras cosas?
Sí, no estoy pintando mucho. Esta pieza es parte de un mural que yo hice hablando sobre la matanza en Miami de la discoteca gay, Pulse. Y yo escribí un poema en la noche que pasó eso. Entonces, nada, me comisionaron a hacer el mural. Este es un pedazo de ello. Pero ahora estoy haciendo esta pieza. Yo tengo libretas, I have notebooks and sketchbooks saved for over like 20 years. And what I've been doing the past year, I was using my notebook. So I would like tear a page that was interesting. And then I was on painting. I was just using my old drawings and my old writing. And I used like 20 notebooks. My floor was full of papers. And this one in particular is I call it a testament. I wrote it, it has instructions in case I die. No, when I die, what I want to happen. I'm going to read it in Spanish. Es obsesión con mi historia, con contarlo para cuando no esté. Nunca desde que salí positivo 30 años atrás había mi mortalidad estado tan presente como ahora. Llevo 2 meses en un frenesí creativo, non-stop. A los 28 años me mudé al poco tiempo de mi padre ser asesinado y 1 año después de ser diagnosticado, a buscar tratamiento. He dado instrucciones de cómo proceder con mi arte y quién se encargará de él, Jorge Prats y Luis Negrón. 50% para mi sobrina. Trabajo en distintos sitios. Bueno, es muy largo, pero hice, like I said, it's found wood, and then it's all sketches. This sketch is like for I don't know, very early on, and yeah. Let me see. Now I'm working on a series of erotic drawings, and I do them on used paper and old paper. Yeah, I'm writing poetry, but I don't have anything in English ready. And I know Miguel from when I started, when I first could call myself an artist. We were part of this organization called OP Art, and that's where I met a bunch of artists. And I had my first show in New York. And I have a show I'm part of a show in el Museo de Arte Contemporáneo in Santurce. It opens on the 31st on Halloween Day, and it's called Anarquía. It's a longer name, but I remember Anarquía. And it's about gender and artists of African descent and gay. And I can't wait to see the exhibit. So, yeah.
Gracias, José Luis. And I want to a big shout out to Luis Carle, who is the founder of Organization of Puerto Rican Artists.
That's right.
The person that introduced José Luis Cortés and myself many years back, and also our avid participant in Borimixes in the past. So, un saludito a Luis Carle. Espero que estés con nosotros esta noche también. Bueno, José Luis, gracias y seguimos.
Gracias a ustedes. Éxito.
Thank you.
There's an ancient technique, an ancient practice. Some call it suggestion, some call it prayer, some have called it words of power, and some call it hypnosis. It has been practiced by men and women since time beyond memory and transmitted down to men and women through other men and women, and all our thoughts and words and speech and listening have been transmitted down to men and women through time beyond memory. Right now, as you listen to this, words, thoughts, your emotions, sensations in your body right now are awakening the link, strengthening that connection, and keeping the flame lit. As already you go deeper into contact with the ancestor. If you're willing to have this experience in the minutes to come, or hours to come, moments to come, you will definitely notice a response, an intuition, a communication, an insight that you will recognize without a doubt as the ancestor connecting with you. And in a moment, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and think of the person you love most in your intimate heart. Whoever comes to mind, think of that person and let them fill your mind. So close your eyes. See that person. You can close your eyes. That's right. Feel the love. Feel it. The relationship. Feel it in your body. Feel that communication. That connection. It's mysterious. It's powerful. That's right. So now you can open your eyes and discover that you cannot take them off the images on the screen. You don't need to take them off, and you can't take them off the images on the screen unfolding. Your attention is in perfect, intuitive connection with what is unfolding. And you're going deeper into this experience. Noticing that this voyage you're on is a cycle that has no beginning and no end. It is an inescapable direction. It keeps changing and evolving and changing, because each time your mind is never the same mind once nor twice, and your mind will continue to respond to my voice as my voice becomes your voice, and all the voices you've ever heard, all inside you, as you go deeper, as you travel further, within, landscapes within, across mountains, across deserts, across oceans. That's right, in the belly of ships, under the crack of whips, the music of chains, joy of liberation as the voyage continues from freedom to slavery, to freedom to slavery, again and again. The struggle unfolds, the chains crack, the whips crack, freedom, freedom, freedom. Into this experience beyond history, beyond the intellect, beyond understanding, this experience, your experience. If you're willing, you can feel it. That's right, something is happening. Right now, you can see it. And so sometimes it occurs through dreams, sometimes it occurs through things we see on the street or books we've stumbled upon by accident or conversations we have ourselves with a stranger that weren't even expected, where we find wisdom coming out of our mouths, teachings being transmitted through us to others. And whatever words are coming up right now, whatever thoughts are coming up right now, those are those thoughts. That's exactly what it is, because we've spoken that, we've evoked that, and that is what is taking place. And that is what is being thought. And that is what is happening. So in a moment, when you open your eyes and look upon that flame, and the flame looks upon you, the words that come out of your mouth will be the words that come out of your mouth. So I'm going to count to 3. And when I count to 3, your eyes will open and you'll be able to speak on that. The ancestor will be able to speak on that. 1, 2, 3.
Fear is not for you.
Excellent.
Okay, so here's what it is. So my work is called the black box, and the black box. What is a black box? A black box. Black box is a box of memory. We often recall in an airplane, when an airplane goes down, it has the memory of everything that happened in that airplane. We can even survive maybe a nuclear war. We can find out what really took place in that black box. It's a locus of memory. A black box is also a sarcophagus. A black box is also a gift, a present. So it's a place where we put things. And so the black box is a larger project that is on Instagram. It's a group about 3,000 members on Facebook. It's a place where I interview other artists and do a curatorial work. And which kind of artists? What is the theme of that black box? It's the cult of the ancestors. I believe that all the arts, whether it be the film Titanic or the music of Racine Mapou, of Azor, it's all, whether it's conscious of it or not, we are participating in the cult of the ancestors, because music is call and response. Music, film, gesture, dance, it's putting up a sign as though it will be recognized. So we're all involved in a process of transmission. And so the black box is a reflection on the modernity of ancestral culture, as Maxence was just relating to, the pertinence of ancestral culture, and seeing to what way we can use modern means, the camera, Zoom, electronic music, modalities like hypnosis, group therapy, in order to connect with what has been common to all the arts since the beginning in that black box that holds all the memories that are still active and extant. And specifically for this Boro Mix festival, Maxence kindly invited me to show the film, The Black Box, and that film itself is a hypnotic ceremonial protocol that invites the viewer to responsibilize themselves for their own artistic experience, to allow the film to invite them into a hypnotic ceremony that invokes their ancestors on a voyage that talks about oppression, resistance, those same old themes. And so that's what's going on. We can also say about that film that one of the key points about it is that it's relating to, somebody's put on the mic, I'm in an echo chamber. It's about an echo. The film relates to the idea of the screen. And what does that mean? The fact that we project onto that screen, and that our ancestors were very adept in using the power, whether with fetishes or the anchoring of music, the anchoring of gestures, to work with the human affective power of projection. Right? We are all projecting all the time. The film is inviting us to work with that projection, because finally the black box is also this screen that you're watching right now. So that's all I have to say about that work. And I again want to thank Maxence for his support over the years. Me and Maxence have worked together in many different incarnations, and that's a wonderful thing. That's what art is about too. It's changing roles, changing positions, seeing what emerges as we go spiraling on our destinies as artists. It's a wonderful thing to know you and work with you, Maxence.